Okay. A little something new today. Let me take some pictures real quick. Where are my Crocs? Gone. In the era of the boot. At least in today, just boots. Anyway. Um, you ask why. You wonder why. Hold on. I'm not sure that this will all fit. Okay. I changed the orientation in case it's not fit. You're like, why are you wearing boots? Why are you wearing boots? And today's Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. We in North Carolina, apparently there's a two-level zone. Level 1 is westward, level 2 is eastwards. We fall in level 2. Level 2 actually says possible rain this evening, or likely rain this evening, and then tomorrow, two damaging storms, they said, possibly. They say in the morning, winds and possible tornadoes. In the evening, something serious. I forget what it was. I'll put it up or something. Anyway, I'm coming out to do what I do every day, which is check on the plants, check on the general state of things. And my mother had come out here earlier, and she said she saw what looks like maybe a snake burrow under the soil. I'm like, I had seen through the extension office, I think, some the indicators of different animals, and I think I had seen the little burrows or ridges, but they weren't super extensive. So I'm like, I don't know. So anyway, the idea is, yes, today, at least since it's not raining right now, I wouldn't necessarily do this on a day where it was raining or it had rained or it was supposed to rain. I think in the immediate timeline it's not supposed to rain. I'm wearing my winter boots because I don't know. First of all, I haven't. Okay. My 11 W's, I wasn't sure they were going to fit. I'm like, am I at 12 right now? First of all, it's like I haven't worn these in forever because winters up north had not been that crazy. So, and they're not super tight. They haven't super stretched out or whatever. So they're working great, fantastic. And when else do I get to be fashionable? The whole thing is I need to retool my outfit because one, I keep getting bit up, especially in this elbow, and so I need to start wearing long sleeves. My sister was like, I should get some long sleeve Under Armour. I might be doing that in the future. Anyway, let's do a quick tour of what. Also, the benefit of boots is I went to spray down with insect repellent. I usually do my feet first. Didn't have to do that because I have boots on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, I might just have a fashion thing anyway from here on out once I get my things in order because it's gonna get hotter. And this is cute for now. In April, I think it might be 80 today. I have to figure out what temperature it is. 70, whatever. This is not going to fly in the next 2 months. So, but also, I think it's a thing that a lot of people do, that you see a lot of people do, people on the tractor, especially older men. They'll be on the tractor and they're button up. I think I don't see too many women out here doing work, but also I would just presumably see them on the tractors. And I don't really see a lot of people on tractors unless I'm driving by. So, anyway, let's get to it. Yes. Also, the roses was supposed to be having a sale starting from yesterday to I guess tomorrow, and the idea is planters that are usually $10 are on sale for $6. So I was very excited to see. Still am. We went yesterday, but we went like right before they were closing, like maybe around like 7:30. We hit this one spot, and everything was picked clean. I don't know if we go by the time we leave out today, if there'll still be a lot of things. But also the one I saw that was kind of pretty, that was also more purple, which I don't mind. The one I saw really only had like 4 petunias. They were just super large. So that was the best deal. Especially, again, since I got mine 8, I think, for like 6. I want to say. So, don't know. A lot of butterflies. It's very nice to see. I didn't see any birds today yet. It's also like 11. But a lot of flies and bees. Okay, whatever. So again, I bought 6 of these months ago, and I was never able to get them in. I think because this bed has so much organic matter, they go in a lot easier. And a lot of this before was a lot mounted up, but you can see it's almost essentially like flat, which is great, right? The bed is forming, as it were. I'm still gonna be mulching out when I have extra soil. I did see that, I think, from Farah's Garden Diary, that she says she uses soil as mulch because she has this sandy soil. I was like, that's actually a great idea that makes sense. So as you see, like I said in the previous video, a lot of chickweed. As far as I understand, it's chickweed. Just covering the thing. But essentially, again, we said placeholders, right? Here is the particulata. Are you seriously getting burnt out in the sun? But also, they did say that they were summer bloomers, so they might just be getting established and then come back. You see my particulata? Excuse me. Oh my gosh, it's not particulata. Campanula. I'll figure out what this is. I just got this. Wow, how did I forget the name? I just got this, and I just, dug it in. And okay, so we got the purple and the purple. We got the dianthus. A lot of these plants I got, and I was like, why aren't they going in? I guess they're really getting established, and then they're going in. So that purple. Okay. The coxcomb, I forget the name for it, is settling in real nice. The red ones seem to have a foliage that goes purple in the sun, and this orange one is still green. Okay, there goes the verbena. Is that it? I think it's some red popping up. Great, love to see that. I think I have a lot of plants right now in this front bed that are, I don't want to grab that with my hands because I don't want to do it today, but we'll leave you for now. A lot of the dianthus, excuse me, popping up, but a lot of these plants I feel like are mostly there's also all plants, I guess, right? Also got that, and I haven't put it in a pot. I just have it in this divot in the hole. So there's the hibiscus that I think is probably dead. That's okay because it was not one of the three that I expected to have. It was just like a broken branch that maybe had some roots, but that's fine otherwise. Particulata. Again, idea maybe being hopefully that they want to establish and come back for the summer blooming period. But also, I still plan on adding a lot to this front bed. Okay, I have some annuals in the front and a bunch of bulbs. The bulbs are still coming up. There's not any shade within this bed. And the annuals don't really have like a set schedule, right? But this dianthus I planted up here, finally getting established. And it's like, okay, it's time to open some flowers. Look at that. Wow, this dahlia really, this is really my first year growing dahlias. I heard about them all last year, but first year growing them. This dahlia is actually really loving this. And I know they get tall, so this could be like a little bush type area. Loving it. What is that plant? I forget. So hydrangea, that's not really rooted maybe, or maybe it is rooted. I do have boots, so I can go over there without feeling so exposed. I did just spray my arm, so I have my ears covered. Let's see. You know what? It's rooted, I think. I think it's rooted and it's shedding some weak leaves. Let's look again at the geranium. I want to get all the leaves towards the light, but I guess you're all seeing the light anyway this way. But it needs to get watered. I'm going to have to get some water and water that. Anyway, I have been like purples and reds and pinks. I was like, where's the orange? I'm like, I was not planning for orange. What do you mean, where's the orange? She's like, oh, she loves orange. So I'm like, okay. I think the other corner of the house, I'm going to make a little potter container garden. Initially anyway, and I have a lot of orange over there. So yesterday, I did get this yellow dahlia from the Walmart. I think it was, orange. It looks yellow in the sun. I did get this orange dahlia from the Walmart. It was $4.97. So it has a lot of buds. That needs to get potted up. But I don't know where I'm going to put that. I need to put that somewhere probably today so that possible stormage doesn't, mess it up. Maybe I'll just make another divot in this to keep it there. We did get more of these. So this is the rush. And actually, I think this worked really well. So I have to do the other two corners. And I got this. I'm like, okay, something to soak up water. And initially I had it just next to it because, again, it was a rush at night and I just put it next to it, whatever. But also, like, it doesn't make sense there, I'm thinking, because if I were to leave it there, yes, some of the soil might get water, but it's all going to be, it would have to be through the roots. So that's not that root bound. I think also I have some cardboard I put some cardboard in the base there. So that doesn't make sense there. That has to get moved. Probably over to the other side of the house. I'm thinking I'm going to have to do like a rain type garden towards the other side of the house. I think I have to, this is going this way. I think I have to divert it that way on the other side. But so they said evening primrose, daylilies also absorb some. And generally speaking, especially with my other container plants, especially the container roses, I want to get a lot of shallow root annuals because I think some of them might be hanging on, getting a bit too waterlogged. So I want to share the love, share the water love. But for now, this is just going to get diverted into this bed. And I don't think I have to be too worried because this is all sand, so it drains relatively fast. But we also have all this organic matter that it can filter through first. So I still also don't think that this pool's really that much. Is that? No, I don't know. I thought that was a gladiolus. It's not. I don't know what the gladiolus are. Anyway, so orange. We're going to have an orange garden on the corner over there. And again, evening primrose. So will I ever see it? Probably not. Hibiscus. Never going to worry about watering these again, at least in the next 2-3 days, whatever. Actually, I think it's Sunday, and then again, Wednesday through next Sunday, it was supposed to be another week of rain. But this hibiscus is showing up. Really waiting for all these to really like bulk out and greenery, so we can have just regular continual blooms. But right now they're like in their establishment phase, I guess, of the year, of the season. Same with this. It's do this here. It's on the one. I know we it was a rush, I think I suggested putting the second one here to get it flatter, but that still means like a majority of the water is probably going to be up to the sides. So okay, gardenia is in the larger of the pots. I think it's 2.5. I forget what the size up is, and there's 4, I think. But I did stick the hydrangea that maybe were rooted in here. I'm probably going to take some of the excess water from the other 2 corners and try and water some of these plants that way. Let's go over to the shade garden. I did move the spearmint in the shade. Maybe it needs to get more shaded. Maybe this is too much sun. It does look like it does look like there's green coming back. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move it over. Why all these flies? But also look at this. We love this. Now this is one of the rose containers. I don't know if the roses are gonna come back in this one, but the coleus is doing lovely. We got this petunia. Excuse me. We got this vinca petunia. There's a lot of ants over. Why are there so many ants? Okay. I mean, live, laugh, learn. The ecosystem, blah, blah, blah. What the heck? What the heck are you, friend? I mean, live your life. Just don't... I don't know what that is. I need to really attract the birds. The birds will take care of my problems for me. Sun patient. There's a lot of ants over here. Now, I wonder if it's over here, and it's just something I'm going to have to deal with, a shade garden over here, or if it is a... I wonder if it's because it's this specific location, or if it's just the general area that I mean, there's a lot of ants. I know this. And ants do like to eat also, so do have that new growth coming up. Once this establishes itself, everything else will get trimmed back, so we get a neater look. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Enough said. These 2 begonias. I'm not gonna water anything over here because it's supposed to rain, right? Look at these pansies. Oh my gosh, I didn't really. I think initially when I got this red one, I thought I was getting a purple one, and I was a bit disappointed. Right, is the idea when it was like, okay, it's red, but this is unbelievably gorgeous. Look at that. She really took over during the phase of just green growth. And I saw that, I'm just like, why is it only the red and not the yellow? Don't know why still. Well, I believe are my perennial dianthus. I'm not really sure why they're, especially that one. But these other ones, well, I guess that one maybe is a lot of soil. But this should be the rocking red dianthus. So apparently I was already leaning towards reds. The cyclamen, I think, is doing really well over here. Yeah, maybe that'll get pie in the ground. I don't know if I can do that here. And this is Heuchera, loving life. Okay, here is what at this point I'm pretty sure is a crepe myrtle, because I go into the stores and I see other crepe myrtles and they look just like this. You know, I guess she's water hungry. I don't know. Like soon enough, it'll be raining a lot. So, well, you're not getting rain today. You're gonna get sun and you're gonna get breeze to try and kill off any fungus. Here's the clematis, this other winding one, not winding really, not yet. You're not gonna wind on the floor, my friend. Stay up there, once and for all, stay up there. But this one it took off. It's like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I think it is. Is it winding back down? No, it knows what it's supposed to be doing. This one is like, I don't know. Eventually I'll come out with fertilizer sticks. And then I put, I think, oh, there's a lot of beetles over here too. Okay, life is happening. I did put, just want to get this out of the way. Thanks. I did clean this up at the Dollar Tree. Excuse me. So I got this from the Walmart, and there's a lot of mess happening. And probably need some topsoil on the roots, but I'm thinking it's probably really just going to stick over here. Maybe I'll move it over to one of the other ones, but I think it's actually perked up. So I tried to clear as many of the crossing branches, and I tried to remove some of the spindly growth. I think there's one or two that are still crossing, but I think as I repot it, I'll probably just separate it out. I'm like, this looks too pretty. So I think in my eyes, it's looking better over here. It's going to stay over here for a while. Yeah. For $5, I think it's coming back nicely. We've got some new growth. I think I might have cut off some of these tops. That would have been in one day. But you see I cut off some tops here. But we'll see what happens. I think there's going to be a flush of new growth. So soon enough that'll be getting potted. Not anytime soon. Maybe like the next 4 days or something. But we're also out of soil. So, yeah. Updates. Smush. I don't know. Still don't know what these are. But I brought them back from the apartment. Roses. Okay. So, I think that's a weed next to that one. But we've got... I think this is also rose. Yeah, because here's wood. Don't know what this is. We'll leave it for now. But... roses over here. I want to put a bunch of surface plants over here. I think a lot of them that look dead are trying to put out thorns first, which I'm going to take a sign of growth and life. So again, we're just going to leave it. Okay. Oh! First of all, get out of my way, twig. Okay. Look, this one. See, I think that's the way to go, because this one that has all the violas, and the violas are very water hungry. It's probably not getting as waterlogged as the other ones, right? This one has a large surface area, so maybe that's also a thing that's evaporating a lot more. This one is not as wide surface area, but it's very deep, so that might be an issue, but we're going to plant you up on top. The vinca also, and we do see some growth along the stemage, I think. Okay, so the roses are coming back, yahoo! Same with the lilac. I want to put something light. Maybe like a candy tuft. I haven't been really thinking about candy tuft, but now that I say it, sounds like a great idea. Look at the opuntia. Okay. The lilies really starting to come through. The freesia, I hope we have a show. The ranunculus. Okay. Whatever the heck these are. Okay. Is that a bee? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Juliana.
Yeah. So this is the... Yeah, Juliana, this looks clear snakeage.
It goes all the way.
Okay.
You wanna okay.
No, because I see it. Oh, wow, I see it under the car.
Yeah, but I ran over it. I ran over the ridge.
We need the birds.
And it flattened it out.
Okay, we got to figure out what we got to do that wise.
Let me show you. You see, here you try to do something high.
Sam. Oh, maybe it hit an old stump.
Okay, so...
Or it was one underneath.
You see? Look.
No, or... Yeah. Oh, wow. Here, and it's soft. Look. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Would that have been a otter?
No.
That's a snake.
I would assume. But also, not all snakes necessarily pose a threat to us.
Yeah, but that is a snake. If it's big enough to do that, it's big enough to give me a heart attack, which is a threat.
Okay.
You know.
Here is Well, okay, yeah, I gotta see what we can do about that, or what the county suggests. The extension website, the petunias really took over, and the violas, they're still there. They're still there. At least that, rip to the one that never really got a chance to make it, but they're still there. Um, let's look at the plants before we have to worry more heavily about possible snakes. Oh my gosh, what plants can I plant to deter snakes? Okay, so that's one elephant ear. Nothing from these three still yet. We've got the one elephant ear sticking up. This was supposed to be sweet potato. Still haven't seen anything, but there are sweet potatoes inside. I meant to mention this. I did pot up some nasturtium seeds in here. I don't know if it was just in here or here as well. So when I see them in a couple of days pop up, I have to remember that. Rosemary, onions, basil. I can't wait till they have the coneflower on sale because I'm about to plant up wild ridiculous. Okay, potatoes. I want to deadhead some of these marigolds, but Mom's like, why? They're so pretty. Okay, this one could be deadheaded, but we still have to have some new buds coming up, so I will leave them to their devices. Yeah, potatoes and snakes. Yeesh. Okay, this is the one bed that was planted. I remember we were saying maybe we do like 10 bags of soil, so maybe this is like 2-3 more bags of soil, and then it's gonna be at let's say it was 7.5, and if we do 10 bags of soil, that's like $50 for the soil, and then an additional 25, not 25. The 6 times 2.5 is 16, 18, that's 15. So it's like 65 of fill for each bed, if that's what you're doing. If we had more bulk, if we had other things we had to use, if we had compost, blah, 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 it's a whole different story. So, but we don't. So this is a lot more about nature that I'm learning. Why are the beetles? I mean, why shouldn't they? I do believe those are beetles. My gosh.
They maybe just got stuck.
I don't think they got stuck. They could fly out if they wanted to.
They can't fly?
Sure they can.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
This is why we need the water diversion immediately. Thanks, gutter spout, whatever it's called. I don't know. Yikes.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think I have to take this out and just like lift it up slowly.
Wait, because could there be more inside?
Yes, but we have to lift this up regardless to empty it out.
Okay.
So,
wait.
Hold on, let's let it drain over the thing.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. There's the mosquito dunks. So, as the mosquitoes aren't here. So, first we went to the local in-town fair. Not wearing my hat because my hair's in a poof. First went to the local in-town fair, and then we went to buy shoes because although I'm wearing these fashion boots, I don't think they were winter boots. I think they were just like fall boots. Although I'm wearing them, they're not lined. Obviously, the idea is let's get something that's a little rougher, a little tougher. So we got some rubber boots, and they're not as high as this. I'll be doing a haul video for that separately. Anyway, anywho, of course I got plants. At this point, you already know. Still, the idea is, like I said, to cover everything out in the front bed competition. Same with the floral plants, cover everything competition. So I got a clearance plant from Lowe's and some things from Walmart. So Roses was supposed to be having planters that were that were initially $10 on sale for $6. The roses we saw yesterday didn't really have it. This one, actually, the one I saw yesterday of the 4, because I said they were picked. They had 4 petunias in there, and they were $6. This one has at least 5, I think 6 actually, and it was 6 something, 6, a little under 7 with tax. So, and also that's the thing is, Does this fit my theme? Some would argue. I might argue. Not really. But also the petunias that they have on sale for like cheaper, they're not going to be this color. This little peppermint patty type color, right? So I got them. This is also meant to go in a rose container and just compete with it for water resources, so it's not just waterlogged. And then finally, I think this is the one plant that's going to go in the garden bed. I'm a bit nervous now with this snake mound. Like, you can really see it. I gotta make sure it's snake, because maybe it is something else. Maybe like a vole. I'd feel a lot more comfortable if it was voles. But I did get this white petunia, and I'm like, I had thought about getting other ones of these. This is maybe like 1 or 2 in here. It'd be great if it was 4, but I think it's actually just 1. So they get you. But I'm gonna put it in the bed. So this being the purple part of the garden bed, we do have some pinks, but I think it'll probably go there. I kind of want it to spread this way and then just be like a very wavy. And I don't want to have everything, since it's going to be different colors anyway. I was able to put these up, like I said before. But I kind of want to put, let me see, if that's the dianthus that I put there, if it grows back. I think where it is right now is a good spot for it to go. I don't think I'll plant it today. I think I'll just, if I do plant it today, I'll just add some soil and mound it up, because I do mean to do that for a lot of the place. But it's a nice light pink, right? So that should grow out nice. And then we'll have purple, pink, light orange, pinkish. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So again, let's see if we can track. You see how it kind of goes, this right here, and then it kind of stopped where the car was. Here's another. Oh, actually, here's another one. Oof. I don't know what happened. Here's some more trackage over here. Some more trackage. Some more here. It kind of goes up to the base of the container garden. Whether or not the snake decided to make its appearance because we were doing things, whether it's a snake, whether it's because of the beds, I don't know what it might be because of. Maybe it's just a season for snakes. I don't know. I will have to be learning shortly. I'll be on the Google today. And this bee is around me. Oh my gosh. But also, I know there's plenty of birds who love to hunt. In fact, ooh, there's some bluebird there. But it's like those big birds, and I've shown them in previous videos. But they love to, like, you know, be, what's the word? They love to be swooping in on the ground. Like, we woke up one morning and there was a giant one that crouched in the grass. 1. 2, definitely mean to mow a lot of this grass. Sorry, Polynesian friends, I need to mow it. I don't want to get a surprise attack. Also, this whole area over here, like, I think where it's very green, that might be following the septic trenches, is my thinking, because the rest of it is very dry, very poor soil over here. So one, I do want to lay down sod at some point, at least in the front. I need to figure out what else deters. And also, I plan on planting all the cone flowers, everything that can attract a bird besides the gladiolus, because all I think my bulbs are going to do is attract hummingbirds. Will they attack snakes? I don't know. I don't think they will. But I will be inviting all the birds with all the foods and snacks. No peanuts, of course. My sister has a peanut allergy, but no. Anyway, last but not least, my mother did see this and it caught her eye. I think for now I'm probably just gonna put it in the shade garden, but it is to my eye about like 4 like Iconia begonias. I don't know if it says. No, it just says annual. I know there's one that's more orange and this is more red, and they're different names. Oh, there goes the rain. Every time I want to do something, there goes the rain. Okay, so this is gonna go for now in the shade garden. We're supposed to get possibly, I think it's hail. I think hail was the thing I forgot to mention. It was hail and something else. Now this doesn't really fit my color scheme, but my mother wanted it, so we're gonna respect her wishes and we're gonna make it grow the most. And I don't know why. Flies in my mouth. I don't know. Maybe I can hang this over here. Let's see. All the flies. My gosh. Yeah, that's where that's going. Lovely. If it was an inch shorter, that'd be great. Just a quick update. We did, in fact, add the gutters and whatnot to the other two. One behind it. Kind of looks stupid now because the gutters are not flush against the house, but also that's kind of the point. Anyway, just wanted to go over what I got. The singular one was the Blave Blue Spraying Petunia. I got a Aloha Colored Prakoa. I got a... I think this was the dahlia. I got yellow. The orange one, the La Bella Medio dahlia. La Beja, whatever. La Beja makes more sense. The zonal geranium, no specific thing, but it is supposed to bloom all the way through fall. So that might mean November over here. And I got the Wave Pink Spraying Petunia. Now I, having up until recently been I still am, primarily a container gardener, right? Never really ever bending over, lifting heavy bags. Even when I had my big fire escape garden, it was all containers. So I'm always sweating. I come out here to do work for a little bit. I'm always sweating. Anyway, let me show you what I planted today. Again, next to my mother's, I forget what they're called. What's it called? Devil's Spine, the plant or something. And there's a Marantha. I don't know if it's alive or not. But like I said, the begonia, I actually don't think it's Iconia. No, it might be, actually. I don't know. Whatever this begonia is, it's hanging over here because it's a hanging planter, and I didn't feel like separating it out. I wouldn't know where to put it even if I did. So it comes in its own pot. Great. We love it. Stay there. Stay healthy. If it starts to wane, it'll get repotted. Everybody over here looking lovely, doing their thing. I'm not watering anything today because it's supposed to rain starting like tonight to like 4 p.m. tomorrow. So nothing's getting watered. This pink hibiscus I got is actually probably doing the best. Why is that empty? It just shoot it out like, I'm done with you. Boof. And it went, I'm just going to say an empty shell. Okay. Anyway, everything's going to get watered. So at this moment, I'm not going to... Oh, I meant to plant those. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. So this hibiscus being the most troublesome, it was the easiest. It's not having the best time here. And I was like, oh, is it waterlogged? So of the 6 wave petunias, the pink ones, I put 2 here. That's what I forgot to plant up. I had laid them. I didn't plant them up. So other than that, the other 2 hibiscus look relatively well. There's some yellowing here and there, but we're gonna watch out and address it as it comes along. Hopefully the rain will prick it up, and then we'll reach a nice balance of rain and sun. We'll continue on over to the front bed. Actually, oh, I forgot again. I laid out the Calibracoa. I did not plant the Calibracoa. I don't want to mound too much around the nascent. I think that's a weed, so we're just gonna leave that one covered. Oh, still not deep enough. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yes. You know, because things are on hills. Not everything is always flat. Things have to adjust. So we're just gonna put around the root. Okay, so Calibracoa looks pretty well in there. I think this should get relatively big, and whether or not that'll harm or help the rose, obviously I'm hoping it'll help it. Again, something competing for water. Also, it'll spread maybe, and then the rose will just shoot through. And then I also got this. When you forget that you had plants to plant and you took your spade inside, and so your nails are dirty and you thought you were a pretty princess, but you're not apparently. Anyway, initially, I'll have my plant some more up here because I did dig here. Let me get some more soil just to pack it down. Whew, I'm so tired. I'm not super tired. I'm actually mostly thirsty. Let's just even it out because it looks ugly. As I take some soil, she says. Okay. Okay, that should be... We'll have to find something else for that. Or those petunias will have to finally start to spread because that white variegated petunia was not going to fit the cottage garden theme. It was not soft and pastel-y. It was not. In fact, I think there were 6 of them I was able to get. Let's see. 2 over there. Yeah, there was. Actually, it might have been 7. Yeah, because I have this over here. 1, 2, 3. There's 2 over here. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 6 over here. Anyway, now these look like trailing, very much like trailing petunias. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want to touch the. Okay. Okay, so these look like trailing petunias, but you see we have different amounts of white red. So essentially, we'll see if this rose comes back, and if not, it's just gonna be bright red petunias over there. There's I think it's the Aloha Capricoa. So pink over there, pink and red. I don't think I ever would have gotten that, but today it spoke to me. Here's the dahlias. Okay. I hope it doesn't have to get repotted. I hope they do find the 2 of them, because I'm not repotting a thing. Maybe I will have to. Okay, what else did I plant today? Nothing over here, but we did buy more soil. Bought 8 bags of soil this time, because essentially how much we used last time. As you saw, I was using some of the soil for my plants, so 8. 8 soil, 6 bags of mulch. Ended up being red mulch as well. But you see, that was Thursday. It's already washed out. It's fresh. Both red mulch. So we'll give some time. I think maybe the compost has been ixnayed. Maybe there'll probably be some more soil gathered, I would imagine. I think it's going to be a constant thing for the next couple weeks regardless. So here's the potatoes. I have to figure out if there's... I feel like they are. And I feel like potatoes grow with the blue things. They're still edible. So, I still have to put... fly in my mouth. Still got the marigolds, but they're looking perk. They said, okay, we're here. We're here for the party. Still haven't potted up any of those. I got to pot up the pineapple sage. Anyway, what I potted today. So, like I said, I was able to get 6 of those red, white petunias. But there was one over here. I'll show you over here, rather. One that was almost entirely red, but it has some speckles of white in it that I couldn't fit anywhere. So it's just, for now, going to stay in a pot of its own. And we'll see how it works, and I'll see how I want to repot it elsewhere. Let's also do a little update on the things already planted. So here are some dianthus. You know, they didn't really ever show up, but they are taking slow compared to the petunias. But they're coming up, and I think next place is going to be a show. Because already, look at this dianthus. These are all annual dianthus. Look at this dianthus. Oh my gosh. Purples. There's purples and pinks with dianthus. The red, I thought I was going to add more red here, but I don't know where that petunia would go over here. I don't really have petunias in the front. Have to be purple essentially at this point. They have to be purple. They have to be something. So nothing over here, but I did pot up the 4 wave petunias here. So here's one. You see, I added soil around them because I didn't necessarily dig super crazy. Here's another one. They should be pink. So this is essentially pink red. Even though that's not the way the transition should go, it goes purple, red, pink, pinkish, red. Not the way it should go. That's just the way it is. It is. Okay. The pansies, I don't know. Hopefully they're just struggling. They're just going, oh. And that's why my pansies are dying, because the butterflies are eating them. Circle of life and all that jazz. So you see the mounds of dirt as where wave petunias were planted. Actually, when I planted the Kyla Pro, I don't remember if I put soil, but I did today. And then here's the other wave petunia. So that should spread. This corner with this plasticky gate thing is very much giving French Garden or Brownstone and Brooklyn. I don't know. I'm very much into it. And I did repot into the pot the petunias came in, the geranium. I should turn it around so the foliage faces the sun. So I'll do that now. These stupid weeds. I don't know what they are, but they're run by runners and we're not having it. Let me flip it around. I don't want the backside all scorched and exposed. But this is gonna get heavy. We're just gonna, for now, we're gonna try and angle it up. Yes, that's what we'll do. Okay, let me go back to the front. Also, you see all the chickweed. To me, it's endearing. To me, the chickweed is endearing. What the heck this is not. The chickweed to me is endearing. So yeah, I just need like to press fast forward on it a couple weeks. We have the petunia, dahlia, geranium, hibiscus. If it grows, I said like it feels like it's rooted, so I'm gonna give it some time. And it's gonna water in today. It's gonna settle in some more. Then we're gonna have a show. The show is coming, folks. The show is coming. I hope when the show comes, the butterflies are all ready to flutter. I did end up moving the primrose. Can you even see it from over here? Can you even see it from over here? Oh, you have to go over here. There's a primrose. Now, the two spots over here are angled here. Away from the house is a primary goal for now. But I think there's a natural depression over here. I don't want to pile it up. I do want to create a grouping of plants that might serve essentially as a rainwater garden. That's my cue to go. The bees hitting the siding. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. They are telling me that, they being the internet and my suppositions, that this soil is poor. Any garbage soil is going straight on the ground. We're gonna build organic matter here. We're gonna build organic matter here. Yes.